Hi, good morning to all. How you be today? So here I am, and I'm waiting for my sister. She doesn't know, but if she chooses, I'm gonna gift her a bar session. And how did I get so lucky? I just wanted to do this brief video, and I know I was crying. I was moved by someone. The beauty of what the tools are, and the videos are not for me. These videos are simply because I'm willing to show myself as I am. Okay, as you can see, I woke up a few hours ago. I've been working on my computer, and I was talking to someone, this super successful businessman, who I happened to, created it to run into my life when I was in the question of what it will take to sell bigger projects and to sell hotels. And this man have written and spoken for entrepreneur for over 15,000 people. And it's interesting because I was talking to him yesterday and he's like, Fernanda, do you know what's beautiful about you? You always make those around you feel comfortable. And you always make people happy. The willingness that you're willing to ask and almost always contribute to have people see their life half full rather than half empty. And I was like, wow, he moved me, And when I run into this person, I'm like, oh my God, how did I get so lucky to come across someone so different and special? And I love it because I was writing him, I will always be grateful, The things that he taught me about business, how he's a super successful, negotiating over $50 million hotels all over the world, who holds a portfolio, over 300 of them in the United States. And he's telling me, Fernanda, I love because the way you do business, the way you enroll people, the way you invite people to create more, to become an investor, to be part of your team. Not a lot of people will take the time to invite people to other possibilities, but that's the beauty of you. And what's interesting is, like, have you ever happened when you admire someone else and like, oh my God, they're so awesome and they're so special and they're so different and they're so generous in the way they do business, or whatever you admire someone for. I'll never forget one time I was taking a landmark class, and this was like 10, 14 years ago. And someone asked me, Fernanda, my seminar leader asked me, what is one of your favorite singer? And I say, Enrique Iglesias. I'm sorry, never mind. I say Alejandro Sanz. And he say, why? And I say, because he's super romantic. And he say, okay, you couldn't see that in him if he wouldn't be that. So my question to you is, how many people do you admire around you? And are you willing to acknowledge how much of that you already are? So everything that doesn't for you to acknowledge, whatever your gifts are, whether you're like a happy being like me, crazy being, willing to like just be me and showed up, that I been told over and over how other people get invited. And it's fine for those that rather to go and judge it. I'm willing to receive judgment, and that just makes you money. It's another tool of access if you don't receive judgment. And most people don't judge because it's what they're doing. It's kind of like what they haven't allowed themselves to have or be, right? So my tool for the day is, are you willing to shine and be you no matter what? And what if judgment were to create you money? Will you be willing to receive judgment as well? When someone look at you like, well, how do you think whatever, is like, wow, well, thank you for that. And just receive it, right? Like you will receive money or sex or everything else. And then what gift can you be to the world today? What if you were looking to look around, like I come out, you can see it, but the beautiful ocean here, I'm like, oh my God, universe, show me something beautiful. Why, if you're willing to trust the universe, that the universe have your back? So magic comes and is with those that believe in it. So if you're willing to be grateful, grateful for everything. Like, I'm grateful that I get to contribute to my sister buying a place. And, I just thought, oh my God, I wonder if I had run her bars, if that will contribute to her. And so here we'll find out if she wants to receive that. She doesn't know I'm doing this. I didn't know she was here, but here I am. This is my true life. Hi, Nina. I got you on camera. I just thought offering you to, do you want me to run your bars? Pensé que sería una idea excelente since we're about to make big decisions here, you know. Bars is awesome because it clears up the space, it limits you, so maybe she may end up buying something that's like 2 or 3 times, who knows. It's just kind of like help you get out of your conclusion, decision, computation that limit you. So are you interested in knowing more? Just Google. There's tons of facilitators out there. I'm having a class coming up, which is the foundation, the class right after bars, which I love. It's all the tool you need to create a reality that you truly love and desire. What is it you're asking for? And you know, if you're one of those that you're just complacent and you're just happy with what you have, okay, nothing wrong with that, but probably this is not for you. This is for the people that are always... And, you know, most people tend to look at, like, what's wrong with you? Like, I'm always in the urge of things. I don't need to wait for emergency. I'm willing to create more money because then I get to do more of the things that I love. And, you know, what I realize is that I get that sometimes some people still probably living check to check and they're just worried about the next job that they can get. And you know what? Yes, do whatever you need to do to get out of the way. But what if it's an easier way? Why if you can ask for the energy, okay, universe, show me what else could I do? What else will it be fun for me? When you're doing something that you're having fun with, that you love to do. Like I've been helping people buy properties for the last 14 years. And everyone who has been around me, even friends traveling and sharing, kind of like got interested and got into real estate. Or I was willing to share a lot of the gift I know. And I'm going to do also something regarding that. But that's what I do in my one-on-one facilitation and the bar sessions that I offer. And now I have this 4 days class, which it completely rocks your world. And what it is they get all the limitation, all the conclusions, everything in your past out of the way. But it's truly more super practical techniques about... Like for my sister, for someone who's buying a house, it's like, wow, okay, what it will take for me to find the house that will truly work for me, and what it will take for me to find the property that desires to be owned by me. You know, like what energy, space, and consciousness can my body and I be, you know, to attract the place that will be the most contribution to my life, my family, and my living with total ease. And everything doesn't allow that. Destroy and uncreate it. Right and wrong, good and bad, put and poke, all nine shorts, boys and beyonds. And that's how the Access tools work, okay? The foundation is amazing because you get a 200 pages manual, and we do like 3 body processes. So that's what the requirement is the bar. The bar is the first body process that you run 32 points in your head. That's kind of like deleting your computer and cleaning it up. You know when your computer works super slow? Like my mom was telling me, okay, I'm not like you anymore that I used to run here and there. And I'm like, I don't saying that you have to be like that. But what if you're willing to be in the question for whatever you're dealing with, whatever you have to resolve? How does it get any better than this? What else is possible? You know, what other choices do I have here that I haven't yet considered? Those are the questions that expand your life and create more, rather than like, oh my God, I have to sell my car because I can't pay it. Or, oh my God, I need to get another job. Okay, I get if you've been operating, but do you want to be like one of those people in America who is still working in McDonald's at 80 years old or 60 or 70? And nothing wrong with that, but everything is just a choice. Are you willing to learn things to invest in yourself? Because that's the only other conversation. Some people is like, oh my God, $300 for a bars class. I'm like, yeah, and it's like worth $1 million if you would know what you can get out of it. The same with this class. So if you're looking to create more ease with your life, more money, more fun, of everything there is, you know, what if you're willing to ask the question, if I choose to do this, what would my life be like? You know, and that's truly a question. And you don't have to have the answer because we've been so trained in having the answer. It's just literally putting it out there. Okay? Or if you see something like, oh my God, I can't wait, because these classes are never the same. You know, like I did the one in Denver, the one in Paris that Gary did, which it was the rewrite. But I took my first foundation almost 4 years ago now, right? And all I do is create more ease, more fun, more joy, create for the future, and get to play with others that are up to doing the same. So whatever you are up to doing today, I wonder what magic are you up to receiving today? And are you willing to be surprised and a co-creator of your luck, how people call it? So bye-bye from now. here from South Florida, we're inviting you to come if you want. We'll be here with Maria Fernanda Larriba, June 30th to the 3rd. And if not, just Google. Here's some of the stuff. If you're interested in what this is about, you can Google Access Consciousness, the foundation class, and there's tons of free info out there. Bye-bye now.